And now in-depth coverage in campaign 2016. The large field of Republican presidential hopefuls narrowed down to just 8 tonight in the latest GOP debate. And joining me in studio is Eyewitness News political analyst Joe Fleming. Joe, as always, thank you so much for being with us. Now, as we all know, last month's CNBC debate ended with the presidential hopefuls as well as the Republican National Committee chair criticizing the network heavily, and the moderators specifically. How do you think that's going to play into tonight's debate?
I don't see that being a factor at all tonight. I think we're going to see a debate really focus on economics, on the issues with the reporters asking questions relevant to the issues that they're talking about. I think it's going to be nothing like the CNBC debate at all. Okay.
Now, last week Ben Carson had his background examined. People calling into question his statement that he was offered a full scholarship that he turned down to West Point. So how do you think he can turn around the bad press?
Well, that's what happens when you become the front runner.
Yeah.
You know, people start to scrutinize you a lot more.
And digging deeper into
your history of what happens. Ben Carson has to answer these questions, because what's going to happen is he may hold on to his base, but he has to enlarge his base in order to win the Republican nomination. So he has to address these issues. He can't run from them. He can't just blame the media all the time. It's a nice thing to do at the beginning. And if other Republicans attack Carson, he can say, oh, the other Republicans are doing the media's job. But he really has to answer these questions in the end. Otherwise, it's going to hurt him.
Do you think he's going to try and turn the attention away from that and just deflect those questions?
Oh, I think that's what he's been trying to do so far. He's been trying to deflect on all these questions, but I think in the end, he has to address these issues, because people are going to, his big issue is honesty and trustworthiness. That's what people like about him. Well, if now they have questions, that's going to really hurt his campaign.
All right. Now, what about the other candidates, Rubio, Bush, Trump? What are you expecting from them tonight?
Well, I expect Rubio and Cruz to basically try to continue what they started in the last debate, start to build some momentum. They're trying to be the establishment candidates that are moving up. And right now in the last debate, they did that. They have to continue that tonight. Bush, we've been saying all along, he has to have a breakthrough debate. He hasn't done it in the first 3. He has to do something. His campaign is really falling flat. And if he doesn't jumpstart it soon, it's going to be too late.
All right. Joe Fleming, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And you can count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of campaign 2016 leading up to next November. We'll bring you a full wrap of tonight's debate on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11 and online at WPRI.com.